This channel is for immature audiences only. It is not for children, only for childish adults. We might play some video games that kids also like, but we say words like fuck and shit with alarming frequency and make crude, inappropriate, and morbid jokes all the damn time. Level 0 NPCs assumes no responsibility if your idiot spawn watches this and gets traumatized.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the joint. It's Quest for Glory 2, Trial by Fire. I am not good.
Point.
And it's on point. That's not...
Was that an attempted rap?
I don't know if I'd call that an attempt. I don't... It just kind of happened. Wow, look at that shit. Welcome back, everybody. As promised, we do have a Murph Griffin. As promised, we have a question for Glory from within. I know you guys have been hanging on for this.
I fucking love his animation. That is great. You just need what is it? What a Feeling by Irene Cara.
What a feeling. Yeah. Does anybody know that second line? Does anybody know what she says?
Something about believing.
Feels believing? Is that what it says? Are those the lyrics?
What the fuck does that mean?
What does that even mean? I was going to say it, and I'm like, no, hold on. I'm going to back off from this one.
Yeah, this could be a
song.
Abort.
I've heard it dozens and dozens of times. I don't know what she says there.
I'm looking it up.
Wow. Anyway, yeah. Quick question for Glory. What does she say?
The insider question for Glory, or
wait, hold on. Screech, chirpy, copy, squawka, squawka.
Did I get bumped for the game?
You did. That sounded an awful like. I think there's a feather under the rock there. But of course, we all know that griffins can't talk. You did. You got bumped for game tech.
I'm not sure if this is what I signed up for.
The rocket's heavy, blah, blah, blah. Get feather. You pick up the large feather and put it away.
As you do.
Okay. So, Andrew's question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, are we all ready now? Okay.
No, like, this is the big one, guys. This is the one we've been waiting for.
Beans believin'.
Seeins believin'? Sorry, Andrew. Sorry. That was just important that we get that out of the way, because that's another hanging cliffhanger.
That was totally. That was
feels
totally
a little bit like starting video recording today.
Nah, that was totally on purpose. Sorry, Andrew.
All right.
Go on.
Question for Glory. Yes.
No, I'm just waiting to see if something happens.
No, I think we're good.
Okay. So, this is a question for Glory, a question for Southern Sports Glory, if I might go to our Southern Hemisphere correspondent.
What?
Please explain to us the gloryful game of cricket.
Right, well, so with cricket, the idea of cricket is to...
Speak up!
Oh, Sorry, the idea of cricket is to get as many runs as you can. I truly know, to be honest, I know no. I'm really not a sports guy. I know nothing about cricket. All I know is there's two dudes facing each other at opposite ends of what's called the pitch, and they bat the ball.
Are the guys hot? Are they hot?
Oh yeah, suppose so.
Like cricket players, are they like notoriously you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like UK football, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? Those guys, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You gotta know what a crumpet is.
There's a lot of celebrity
to know cricket.
They're very high up in the celebrity circles.
Yeah, gotta have some good chest muscles for that, I imagine, huh?
Yeah, man. You should come and sit and watch a game. It takes all day.
Yeah. I'd like to stand and watch a game, thanks.
All right. Brush up against some,
I need everyone to know what I'm thinking. All right.
Yeah, my knowledge of cricket is woefully crap. Sorry, I do apologize.
Well, just
and
so
here
happens,
I thought I was going to get some insight. Damn it!
Just so happens I know a little bit about cricket.
There you go.
I don't. I don't know anything.
I know a little bit about cricket. About 6 or 7 years ago, I was working on a officially licensed IPL cricket title, but I couldn't for the life of you now, 6 or 7 years later, tell you what the rules of cricket are. I learned most of what I learned by watching like highlight videos, so I managed to get, the interesting parts of cricket without the, 10-hour spans between those. But the general idea, from what I remember, and this is going to be sort of woefully underinformed, is you have a group of players of a number that I cannot remember, and there are a ton of potential positions that you can place them on the field, unlike baseball where it's like left field, right field, center field, and then shortstop and all that shit. So there's all of these possible positions that you can place people, but it's not like set in stone. And then you have this pitch in the sort of center of the field where you have these 3 posts on either side with little pieces of wood balanced on top of them, which are called, I think the posts are called wickets.
Yeah, wickets.
This sounds fake.
And then one guy bowls toward the other guy. Yeah, I know. It's like I'm describing Calvin ball.
Is this fucking Quidditch? Keep going.
Yeah, one guy bowls toward the other guy who has a cricket bat, which is a wide, flat bat that which kind of looks like an oar.
Yeah.
And then they hit the ball back in the other direction, with the intent to knock the balanced little balls off of the wickets, and that gets you points if they're able to do that successfully. And I forget at what point. So, the ball goes somewhere out into the outfield, and things happen, and I pretty much am lost at that point. So
pretty much the bowler will try to hit the wicket. And if he knocks, like Luke said, if he knocks the little wooden bits off the top, he gets the batter is out. And there's a team of 11 people. And
they're bowling for the wickets that are behind the batter, and the batter needs to knock the ball away.
Yes, and the batter will hit the ball pretty much if he gets it, if the ball rolls, I reckon, if the ball rolls out of the field, it's for
out of the pitch.
It's 4 points. If it travels by air over the boundary of it, it's 6 points. But the idea is to get as many runs.
No, I don't. No,
and if the seeker catches the golden snitch, I
don't want to know anymore.
I didn't want to explain it, but I know a little bit.
Andrew, why did you do this? This is
what I
the
think
worst thing.
Because there are 2 batters actually at either end of the pitch, and they'll both run. They'll both
isn't real.
They'll both run to each other's places to get runs.
Yes.
This is not.
What's amazing to me though is that for the game that you guys just described, there is like biggest stadiums on Earth filled with people that are just like going batshit crazy over watching this.
There are, and some games can take a whole day, and it's like people will sit
multiple days.
Yeah, multiple days, and people will just sit there for the whole day watching this.
Cricket, is the only sport that has like mandated tea breaks and shit like that as well. Like this is the most fucking colonial sport ever.
Oh, it really is. It really is.
I love it. But what we really need to do is we should. The 4 of us should commentate a cricket match and pretend to know what we're talking about,
but not knowing the rules,
not knowing the rules, not knowing anything.
Just a let's play watching cricket.
Oh God!
And here we see Don Bradman. He's taking back the oar.
Yes. and Billy Batman is batting.
Billy Batson.
Billy Bats is up to bat with his oar.
Yes.
Taking a swing. That is
now he's
a hit.
They're doing the clockwise run.
Actually, now upon our example here, I'm going to say that we shouldn't do this anymore.
Yeah.
and oh, there it is. He scores his hokey pokey.
Based on what I've just heard, don't go any further.
He's filling it up. He's filling it up. All right. The elbow is in place. He's giving it a jab.
He's done the hokey pokey. Now he is turning around.
Yes, the thwith maneuver. The thwith maneuver. Yes.
Yes.
You don't see it very often these days, but it is still a valid play.
Jim, apparently that's what it's all about.
Yeah.
The hokey pokey, that is.
Yeah. I think Reynolds there is about to lose his shoes. Reynolds! If I am not mistaken.
Yes.
Okay.
When he's not being a butler, he's playing cricket. So
right.
So
fucking Reynolds in his shoes.
It looks like the high judge has ruled in favor of Reynolds, and he is allowed to keep his shoes.
But he's got the death penalty.
He's got the death penalty.
Instead, he will be executed. It looks like, yes, indeed.
Right in the middle of the pitch.
It's a dangerous game, cricket.
As may guess that in cases where the option is to lose your shoes or die, generally speaking, you want to be ruled against.
Yeah. Oh, I got a question for you. A question for Gloria. Eternia, vegetarian?
Yep. Sorry, what?
What?
Eternia from He-Man.
From He-Man, yes.
Vegetarian? Eternia, period.
I'm having trouble putting those two together.
Okay.
Are you referring to the offhand comments made in the Masters of the Universe movie?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Yes, I am. So we need to discover the relationship between the Masters of the Universe movie and the canon cartoon. I mean, I think they eat a lot of fruit in
yes,
in the
there's
cartoon.
A lot of fruit that can be seen in King Randor's castle.
There's probably meat there too, but there's an offhand comment in the Masters of the Universe. What the fuck are you doing?
I'm training up my magic skill. Just let it happen.
He's practicing Tai Chi.
Offhand comic. And in the Masters of the Universe movie, because they get sent to Earth, and Man-at-Arms uses his grappling hook to grab an open bucket of chicken, which works like weirdly well, like to grab it.
It was easily one of the best executed scenes of the movie.
It's a bucket of ribs, actually. It's a bucket of ribs because they serve chicken and ribs at this place. And
in buckets.
And he just starts eating it. And Gwildor's there too, the Orko stand-in. And he says, "Why did they put this food on these little sticks?" That was my best Gwildor.
That was good.
And
that was good.
And Man-at-Arms, who's a worldly fellow, says, "They're rib bones." And Tila looks disgusted at the whole goddamn thing. Both of them do. And so Man-at-Arms knows that you can eat animals, but Tila, no way. No. So again, I'll ask: Eternia, vegetarian?
No way.
Just Tila.
No,
Tila.
Maybe just the
Tila.
younger generation.
Like cartoon Tila was a fucking carnivore. I'm certain of it.
Maybe movie Tila was a vegan and she hated.
Movie Tila was a vegan.
Hashtag movie Tila was a vegan.
I gotta get that as a t-shirt.
She was, though, that Man-at-Arms would know that, and he was just being a dick if you let her eat the meat.
Yeah, he
I mean, Man-at-Arms is her dad, so like,
rubbing
he's
it in
probably
her face.
fed her meat. If maybe she was just having a rebellious phase or something.
It's a
but
vegan
Tila's
phase.
the fucking captain of the guard.
Yeah, I
in
know.
Eternia,
Well,
right? Like,
One thing I've noticed that about that movie is that Eternia is pretty bleak looking. I don't know if they have animals to eat. Like, it looks kind of like a desert planet, like lots of rocks. It's just kind of.
I guess there are definitely animals in the cartoon. Like they're all over the place. Not to mention like Battle Cat and Skeletor's very infrequently seen panther. Panther. Yes, thank you. Why did I not come up with that even as a guess?
When in doubt, just take like the first few syllables and add "or" to the end of it.
Panther. Yeah. So yeah. I don't know. I think there's some serious evidence to suggest that Eternia, at least Randor's castle and the civilized areas around it, were in fact vegetarian.
Maybe they hunted their animals to extinction. They've got none left.
Yeah.
Or maybe He-Man ate them all.
Maybe.
They have a very lousy Department of Conservation in Eternia.
But that brings up a good point. How does one get as large and muscular as He-Man on a planet where you're not allowed to eat meat?
Meth.
Well, I mean, there are vegetarian bodybuilders, you know.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know. Maybe there's some sort of high-protein plant there. I mean, it is an alien world.
And it is a Golan Globus pick, so...
Yeah. You know what you never see? Enough stories about He-Man's mom. Am I right, guys?
All right, yeah,
all right. Yeah. She's from Earth.
Yeah, she's an astronaut.
She's a fucking
like
astronaut.
Every fucking yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Marlena.
Yeah, she's an astronaut from Earth. Captain Marlena, whatever. She has a last name too. Can't remember what it was, but
Jesus Christ, I watched these as kids and I don't even know this.
It's only ever comes up in the pilot and in the He-Man She-Ra and the introduction of She-Ra in that.
She-Ra's his damn sister.
Yeah.
So like
Queen Marlena.
Adam and Adora are both half Earthling.
Fucking hell. She was an accomplished pilot while still in her teens.
Like how you said fucking hell.
In college.
Fucking hell.
In college.
She was an accomplished pilot in her teens.
She was born Marlena Glenn.
Like Glenn, there you go. Captain Glenn.
Yeah, like John Glenn, I'm assuming. She offered her services to she offered her services to NASA, who happily accepted. In her final space mission, Glenn's ship was thrown off course, causing her to be hopelessly stranded on Eternia. Taken in by Randor, Marlena
they recycle that whole plot from Black Star.
Well, holy shit. I
married the king. Like, come on.
Well, the king falls in love with her because he finds her in her crashed starship, brings her back to the castle. They fall in love. They have children. Adam and Adora who gets kidnapped at childbirth by Hordak?
Yeah, as a baby,
yeah.
Wow.
They're twins, though. I'm pretty sure.
It's pretty spectacular, so...
Wow. For nationality, it's got her as an American Eternian.
Yep.
American Eternian.
An American attorney?
In.
Oh, okay.
What?
She probably showed up. You know what? She probably showed up and she's like, I need a cheeseburger. Like, now. And they're like, we do not have anything like that. So I think that's what it is. Lots of cricket and Cringer today.
Ooh,
wow, I'm amazed. Honestly, I'm amazed. When you're 38 and you are still learning bits and pieces about He-Man, it's quite a day.
He-Man was our number one for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, He-Man remains the number one. Like.
Yeah, like that's what Andrew and I grew up with. Like that was our jam. Like Transformers, G.I. Joe. Yeah, we were
like no G.I. Joe though. There wasn't a single G.I. Joe in the house.
Well, I got some for my birthday. Ryan Solheim would give them to me every time, every year.
Ryan Solheim, you are on the list.
I mean, it was
Andrew's list.
I didn't have any GI Joes like to play with. So I'd do this thing where the GI Joes would like show up as little tiny men to fight the He-Man guys.
Yeah, when I was a kid, we didn't have many Transformers. We had a few. I had Soundwave.
Yeah,
very nice.
I had the Autobot boombox, not Soundwave.
The good boombox.
Yeah. And his little transforming tapes. But we had tons of He-Man toys, including Stinkor and Beastman and stuff like that. Battle Damage He-Man.
Oh yeah,
yeah, man.
Yeah, I had Battle Damage Skeletor.
So many. Oh yeah. Andrew and I had like so many of them, including 2 Manny Faces.
Mm-hmm.
The only one the one big high profile one that we didn't have, which every other kid we knew had, was Mossman.
I think we had Mossman with the flocking on his
and the scent.
Outfit.
He had an earthy scent to him.
Yeah.
We did not have him.
We had Mossman. I had Tila. We never had Man-at-Arms. I don't think.
We had Evelyn. We had Panther, Skeletor, Battle Armor Skeletor.
I was this close to getting the final bid. I ended up just not bothering, but for an original production cell of Evelyn doing the throw her head back and laugh.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
that's beautiful.
It was and it was only $40 or something like that plus shipping. I could have totally done it, but I thought better of it. The funny thing, the eBay auction was set to end on my birthday, so I was like, Jesus, this is serendipity. I really should get this, but I couldn't quite justify buying a animation cell from He-Man for even $50, So
yeah. Well, you should have.
I should have,
It's
there are a surprising number of production cells from He-Man and the old Bakshi films and stuff like that on eBay.
Yeah. Oh well.
Yep.
Maybe you have to go on there and get one. So there you go, guys. Cricket and He-Man for your pleasure. And a bunch of sitting around in a fucking alley alone, putting our arms out.
I'm up to 76 magic. Goddammit!
Oh, worth it for sure.
You just don't get excitement this.
We're gonna be tackling wit soon, so we gotta grind our stats up a bit.
Nope. Yeah, no kidding. How are we doing for time?
Oh, we're past.
We're way
We're over. Yeah.
All right. Well, guys,
we're averaging about 22, 23 minutes an episode. So
which is so
this
funny.
Isn't unusual.
Grinding so rambles.
Yeah, there's so much nothing that's happening. We got an elemental last week, but it's going to be a long time before another one. So
it's 4 days between. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's in real time.
At least I'm saving more.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
The problem was we redid. There was a 6 in-game day span that was actually only 2 in-game days because the game crashed at the end of the second day twice. So,
if you guys have an idea, by the way, we have our first podcast in the can, and it needs a home. So if you guys know of a good place to throw that, let us know.
Yeah, we're looking at iTunes, Stitcher, the usual suspects.
The usual suspects. But if you've got special ideas, or if you're in the know, let us know. Because, you want to hear us talk about Wilford Brimley, no doubt.
Oh, yeah.
We also have a theme already in mind for our second episode. So.
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. So let us know. And the sooner that we can get that up, the sooner you guys can listen to it. Although you already are with this playthrough for the most part.
You really are.
Yeah. This is like the dry run. If you can enjoy this with us getting so little accomplished episode per episode, then like you are our people first and foremost.
Yes.
And you might actually enjoy the podcast. So
yeah, we have Alex with us is the only difference in
it's true
in the podcast.
All of us plus Alex from like Yoda Stories and KOTOR and World of Horror. So
hey, here's a question.
It's all of us together.
Here's a question. Yeah. Does anyone at the guy sitting in the top corner? Does anyone else kind of see Nick Cave side on
in the top? The green turban?
Yeah. Well, let's pretend the green is skin.
Why would we?
And the black is hair.
Why would we pretend that the green is skin?
Sorry, that's totally just how I saw it. Yeah, that's how I saw it. Like Nick Cave with his head turned away from us. Sorry.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So what is that? His ear?
Yeah. It's like
his giant ear.
Yeah, I suppose. Well, no, that'd be like his forehead and maybe the side of his head without much detail. I don't know. That's the first thing that came to my brain when I saw that. I was like, "Holy shit, Nick Cave!" It's so bad.
I don't see it. I don't see it. I'm gonna take that concept. And I'm going to put it on the shit list.
Yeah. Seeing Nick Cave where he is not.
In that guy. It's in the shit list.
Concepts have now made the shit list.
Oh, God.
Concepts. All right, everybody. We'll talk to you next week. Stay fine.
Stay frosty.
Just know that, 2020 is almost over. So let's get through this. A few more months.
Almost is generous.
Yeah, I know. It just it's
August still.
We're in the back half. Okay, things are.
Stay human.
We can get through this piece of shit year. I just know it.
We're 2/3 of the way.
That's pretty good. That's pretty.
I mean, we survived this far.
Yeah,
it's true.
2 out of 3 ain't bad, right?
We're going to get through this. Just keep listening to our content. We'll do our best to try to take your mind off things, which doesn't help when I keep talking about it. So, I don't know. Next week, Farouk Assault. What do you think happened to her? Whoa.
Like the band, not the kid from Willy Wonka, though.
Both. We're gonna talk about it. All right, everybody. Bye.
Bye.
There really should have been a mid-90s melancholy acoustic song about He-Man's mom.
The girl from outer space.
Like sort of Semisonic maybe, or like Lisa Loeb.
No. Sung by Nick Cave.
Oh, Nick Cave.
Featuring scenes from Willard.
You're back on probation.
You're back on probation.
How many fucking times have we warned you about the Willard?
Bye, everyone.
You're back on probation.